Hello everyone and welcome back to more Sonic 4 Episode 2. Today we're going to be going into Oil Desert Zone, which is probably my least favorite zone in the game. It's not bad, it's just... Yeah, I mean, Act 2 and Act 3 I don't really care for, and the boss I don't really care for. I mean, the boss is not bad, it's just, you know, compared to the rest of the game. Act 1 is pretty cool. But like I said, when there's a lot of great acts in this game, only the first act being good and the boss being alright does not really cut it for me. I mean, like, I'll still play Sylvania Castle and, Sylvania Castle, the winter level, I forgot what it's called, and, the final zone any day over this. Although, the next zone after this is debatable, actually, because the next zone after this, I never have been a real big fan of the first and second act of... Or no, yeah, the first and third act. The second act I find to be really cool. And the boss fight I've never been a big fan of, so I think, like, both of these combined are probably my two least favorite zones. But we'll get into the next act, possibly next week. It depends on how fast I finish this zone. This zone is kind of long, so I probably won't get to the next zone in this episode. That'll probably be next week. But, you know. Yeah, you've got this wind that's constantly blowing at you. And I mean, you know, it is still a fun stage, but it's just not nearly as fun as the other ones we've played so far. I mean, well, it's... Here, it's definitely better than, you know, Winter Park Act 3, but that's about it. So yeah, this is an interesting segment. So you have to let the wind kind of guide you here as you're flying with Tails. And you kind of have to let the wind float you down. And if you mess up this gliding section, then you have to replay the entire area because you're going to die. Let's see, can I get this before running out of steam? Okay. That's not what I expected to happen. Yeah. Okay, in that case, I'm not going to go for that red ring a second time. It's too risky. Like I said, I have no idea what the red rings do. Like, you still have to collect Chaos Emeralds, and you get them for... You know, you get them by you know, collecting 50 rings or less in the stage. So it's like... So you don't, you know, you don't collect the Chaos Emeralds that way, so I really have no idea. That was literally the end of the stage. Alright. I want to check something. I want to check the audio levels. Are they good? Yeah, audio levels are alright. Okay. Just making sure. But yeah, that was literally the end of the stage. Okay. So I died right at the end. Here we get on to the second stage, which is considered most people's worst stage in the game. Mainly because of this music. Now, I kind of have a soft spot for this song. I don't think it's that bad, but I could totally understand a person hating this song. I mean, you know, if you're not into this kind of music, it could be very annoying. It's the most, like... Yeah, it's the most... Genesis song in this game. It very much sounds like, you know, a Genesis game, but it kind of sounds like, I don't know, Comic Zone or something, or like a licensed game would do, like, because licensed games don't really know how to do Genesis music. Oh, right. So this is the thing. You... no. Come on, Tails. Come on. There you go. You do this, and you mash A a bunch. There's not a lot of stages that this appears in, which makes me wonder why it's even in the game. It only appears like 3 times throughout the game, but okay. But yeah, I personally really like this song, but I could totally understand somebody hating it, and yeah, a lot of people hate this song. And I'm not blaming them. This part's kind of annoying. You have to... Okay. Well, I tried. Yeah, that part's really, really annoying. Really freaking annoying. Come on. Get up, Sonic. Get up. Get up. Come on, Sonic. Get up. Okay, let's try this. There we go. Yeah, so this stage is pretty annoying. There we go. Yeah, the sand is not your friend. I mean, it never was your friend, but, you know, in this stage, it's particularly annoying. I find this song catchy, though. I mean, I'll give it... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. No, get out of that. I mean, I'll give it this. It's more catchy and memorable than the third act music. I can't even remember the third act song. But hey, we're getting onto it right now, so I guess I'll see now if I can remember what song this is. Okay. I remember the song. It's an alright song, but it's one that I don't, like, listen to a bunch. This is probably my least favorite stage in this zone. The rising sand thing is really annoying, and it can really bite you in the butt later in this stage. And of course, you know, me being me, I get freaking terrified with things like this in games. I just panic. I just get into panic mode. It doesn't happen as much frequently, or now, you know, it doesn't happen that much now. But man, when I was younger, like, if there's ever a time in a game, if there's ever a point in the game where, like, something's chasing you, I just get into panic mode. Like, that happened in, Sonic 4 Episode 1. The third zone, or the third act of Mad Gear Zone, there's a thing chasing you. And I remember when I was younger, I would always get into, like, panic mode and have no idea what to do. Or, not no idea what to do, but just be so scared that I think I just, like, gave up on the stage. I was like, I'm done, I don't want any more. This stage is too scary. Yeah, you're supposed to be the buddy combo here, but I actually find it easier to be just Sonic. I trap Tails in that area. Oop, I will use that, thank you very... Nope, I will use... Come on. I will use that, thank you very much. And then this is kind of interesting. This is something that would be later brought into Sonic Mania, where these fire enemies actually may, you know, burn the oil, and then, you know, you can't walk on it anymore. That was something that they bring back for Mania. Oh boy. Okay. Except this time the fire doesn't stay burned, it just, you know, kind of goes away. There you go. Hey, this little buddy attack. Yeah, I can only remember 3 times in this game that it was used. The last stage, or no, the first act, the third act of this zone, and then once again in the zone after this, and that's it. Yeah, like I said, I don't really know why they included it. I mean, it's just it's not used very often, and, you know... So it just seems kind of strange. Okay. Okay, panic time. Alright. I trapped Tails again. Alright, so now we're going on to the boss, which... This boss coming up, I mean, I like how interesting it is. It's definitely, like... I mean, it's, you know, it's a boss we've never seen before, which is what I like about Sonic 4 Episode 2. But it's still not the best boss. It's a pretty slow boss. And something that, if you don't know what you're doing, you could get yourself killed. I mean, Phase 2, mainly. Phase 2, you could get yourself killed really easily if you don't know what you're doing. But anyways, he's gonna come by. And then he has this magnet thing with which attracts all the metal pieces. And then he comes up with this super robot. You know, which, again, is cool. I mean, it's a new boss fight. I've never seen this before. But, the only problem is, he's gonna bring down these boxes. And you just kind of have to wait until all the boxes are down. And then you can attack him. It just takes a little long. I mean... Oh, man. So, yeah, I mean... It's just a pretty slow boss fight. Yeah. But hey, at least with this boss fight, I'm definitely getting my time's worth. Usually episodes only last about 10 minutes, but with this boss fight, they're going to last like 15. Because this is just a very slow boss fight. Oh, man. Wasn't able to get a second hit on him. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's varied a little bit. Some boxes, you know, have detonators on them. Some boxes have, you know, spikes on them, you know, and whatnot. But overall, it's just a really slow boss fight. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh boy. Just in case I wanted to fly there, just in case that actually hurt me. Can I get another hit on him? Nope. What do I do here? Am I supposed to go up with him? Nope. Oh, okay, now I am. So here's phase 2, and it asked me to do a buddy combo. By the way, this music has been going on for 3 minutes, and I am getting very sick of it. But yeah, he's gonna jump over, and then use the buddy combo to hit his feet. Whoa! Alright. There you go. I thought you were supposed to hit his feet again to make him topple over, but turns out you just had to, you know, hit him. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, like, Sonic 4 Episode 1 had a full boss theme, and then when you got to the last 4 hits, then it would play, like, this faster version. In Sonic 4 Episode 2, they decided to just take out the front and just have the 4-hit song play throughout the entirety of it. So, in that boss, that song can get really annoying. But anyway, next up is Sky Fortress Zone. Yeah, so we'll play that in the next episode. Goodbye.